What if I told you your entire life could be turned upside down by a single burst pipe, or a kitchen fire, or even a neighbor's dog? And worse yet, you'd have to pay for it all out of pocket. Today, I'm going to show you why renter's insurance is a must-have, and the one thing about it most people don't know, but really should. Stick around because this could save you thousands of dollars and hours of headaches. Number 1. Why your landlord won't save you. Here's a common myth. My landlord's insurance covers me, right? Wrong. Your landlord's policy only protects the building itself, not your personal belongings. So if a fire damages the apartment, they repair the walls, but your couch, your clothes, and even your TV? That's on you. Imagine coming home one day to find everything you own ruined by a water leak and realizing no one else is paying for it. That's where renter's insurance comes in. Number 2. Protecting your stuff costs less than pizza. You might think insurance costs a fortune. But here's the surprise. The average renter's insurance policy is less than $15 per month. That's like giving up one large pizza each month to protect everything you own. For example, if you own a laptop, a smartphone, a bed, a wardrobe, and kitchen appliances, easily worth thousands of dollars, a policy could cover you if they're stolen or damaged. And trust me, replacing all that out of pocket is not cheap. Number 3. It's not just about theft or fire. Most people think renter's insurance only kicks in after a fire or burglary. But it also covers things like water damage, vandalism, even riots in some cases. Here's a story. One woman came home to find her upstairs neighbor's washing machine had leaked and flooded her apartment, destroying her rugs and furniture. Her landlord fixed the ceiling, but she was stuck replacing everything she owned. If she had renter's insurance, she'd have gotten a check to replace it all. Number 4. Personal liability protection. This is the part people forget, and it could save you from a lawsuit. If someone gets hurt in your apartment, you could be held responsible. Let's say a guest trips over your rug and breaks an arm, or your dog bites the mail carrier. Without insurance, you could be sued for medical bills, legal fees, and damages. But renter's insurance usually includes personal liability coverage, sometimes up to $100,000 or more. That's peace of mind you can't put a price on. Number 5. Coverage beyond your walls. Here's something most people don't realize. Renter's insurance often protects your stuff even when it's not at home. Imagine your laptop is stolen from your car, or your suitcase is lost at the airport. Those situations could be covered too. It's like having a safety net that follows you wherever you go. One young man I know got his bike stolen right outside his workplace, and his renter's insurance reimbursed him for a brand new one. Number 6. Temporary housing if you can't stay home. What happens if your apartment becomes unlivable? For example, a fire damages your unit, or a burst pipe floods it beyond repair. You still need a place to sleep. Renter's insurance often pays for a hotel, food, and other expenses while your apartment is being fixed. This is called loss of use coverage. Without it, you could be paying for a hotel and rent at the same time, which no one wants. Number 7. It's easier to get than you think. Applying for renter's insurance is simple. You don't need to list every item you own. Most companies just ask you to estimate the value of your belongings, pick a coverage limit, and you're done. You can even bundle it with your auto insurance to save more money. And many policies can be set up online in less than 20 minutes. That's faster than scrolling through social media. Number 8. Real-life disasters happen more often than you think. You may think, I don't need it. Bad things never happen to me. But statistics show otherwise. The National Fire Protection Association reports there are over 350,000 residential fires every year in the USA, and apartment theft rates are higher than for single-family homes. Even if you're careful, accidents and bad luck happen to everyone. Wouldn't you rather be ready? Number 9. It makes moving easier. Here's a little bonus benefit. If you move to a new place, you can usually just transfer your policy with one phone call. No need to cancel and start over. And since you're already covered, you won't have to worry about a gap in protection during your move. A friend of mine even got reimbursed for items damaged by movers during a crosstown move, thanks to her renter's insurance. Number 10. Peace of mind is priceless. At the end of the day, renter's insurance is really about sleeping better at night. You can't predict what will go wrong, but you can prepare for it. For just a few dollars a month, you'll have the comfort of knowing you're protected. Think about how stressful life already is. Why add, how will I replace everything if disaster strikes, to your worries? Number 11. Accidents you cause can be costly. Let's say you accidentally leave a candle burning and start a small fire. Or you forget the bathtub is running and flood your apartment and your downstairs neighbors. Guess who's responsible for all that damage? You are. And you'll have to pay for repairs to your unit and the neighbors, which could run into thousands of dollars. But with renter's insurance, your policy can cover those costs. One young renter in Chicago accidentally started a kitchen fire that caused smoke damage to her whole floor. Her renter's insurance paid for her neighbor's repairs and even her landlord's deductible. Without it, she might still be paying off that debt years later. Number 12. Even roommates can benefit. If you share your apartment with someone else, don't assume you're both covered just because one of you has insurance. Most policies only cover the person named on the policy, and sometimes their spouse or dependent. So if you're renting with a friend, you'll each need your own renter's insurance policy. And since it's so cheap, there's really no reason not to. In one case I know of, a pair of roommates lost everything in a fire, but only one had renter's insurance. She got a check to replace all her belongings. Her roommate, sadly, got nothing. Don't let that happen to you. Number 13. It protects more than just physical stuff. Did you know renter's insurance may even help you if your identity gets stolen? Some policies include identity theft coverage, which pays for legal fees, lost wages, and other costs if someone hacks your accounts or opens credit cards in your name. That kind of protection is worth way more than a few dollars a month. One man I met had his identity stolen when his mail was taken from his apartment mailbox. Thanks to his renter's insurance, he was able to clear his name and recover financially much faster. Number 14. Landlords sometimes require it. More and more landlords today actually make renter's insurance a condition of your lease. Why? Because it protects them, too. If you damage the property or hurt someone else, your insurance can help pay, instead of them having to sue you. So before you sign your next lease, check if it's required. But even if it isn't, it's still a smart move. Number 15. It can cover unexpected weird events. Here's one more fun fact. Renter's insurance sometimes covers things you'd never expect, like meteorites crashing through your window, or a wild animal breaking into your place, or even damage from a drone falling on your roof. Check your policy's named perils list for surprises. A man in Texas even got compensated when a deer jumped through his sliding glass door and tore up his living room. That's the kind of crazy you can't predict, but you can prepare for. Number 16. Customizing your policy is easy. You don't have to settle for a one-size-fits-all policy. You can choose how much coverage you want, raise or lower your deductible to fit your budget, and even add riders for expensive items like jewelry, art, or high-end electronics. So if you own something special, like a $10,000 guitar or a designer handbag collection, talk to your insurance company about extra coverage. One woman I spoke with added a rider for her engagement ring, and sure enough, when it was stolen at a party, she was reimbursed in full. Number 17. You can shop around for the best deal. Here's some good news. You don't have to go with the first insurance company you find. Many offer free quotes online, so you can compare prices and coverage side by side. And if you already have car insurance, bundling it with renter's insurance can save you even more. Some companies offer discounts of up to 25% when you combine policies, so do a little research, and you could get great coverage for even less than you expected. Number 18. It's an investment in your future. Some people think of renter's insurance as just another monthly bill. But really, it's an investment in your peace of mind, an investment in your financial stability, and an investment in your ability to bounce back when life throws you a curveball. Think about it this way. If you spend $15 a month, that's only $180 a year, but it could save you thousands, even tens of thousands, in the event of a disaster. That's a trade-off worth making. Now you've seen all the reasons why renter's insurance is more than just smart. It's essential. And here's the twist I promised you at the start. Most people only discover how important it is after they lose everything. But you have the chance to be smarter than that. So tell me, if something happened to your home tomorrow, would you rather regret not having renter's insurance or be thankful you did? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.